Welcome to Carter Finley Stadium in Raleigh, North Carolina. The playoff is underway, and today it's the 11 seed versus the 6 seed. It's the Oklahoma State Cowboys against the NC State Wolfpack. This opening round playoff game about to kick off. Let's check with Holly Rowe down on the sidelines.
Guys, the Cowboys head coach told me before the game, he has talked about the importance of communication to start this game. From the very opening drive, he wants his guys loud, yelling, over-communicating at the line of scrimmage. They are the away team, and they know that every time they touch the ball on offense, this home crowd is going to make it challenging. You can already hear that noise and that crowd frenzy down here. They're going to have to be at their very best from a communication standpoint at the line of scrimmage. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Goes out of the bounds, but a nice gain. They'll spot him short of the 35. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Got a collision here of two conferences, the ACC and the Big 12, who are trying to enhance their reputation and show that they can produce a national championship team here in the 12-team era.
Well, Chris, what an opportunity that they don't have to face a Big 10 or SEC opponent here, but they get each other and an opportunity to move on and move one step closer to that title that they desperately want.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Young. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened. You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive gain for this offense.
Quick pass, the catch is made, and the gain just good enough for a first down.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Quick throw caught on the left side. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. And the Cowboys come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football, you play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The Cowboys will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On third down, it's a handoff. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game. When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Early drama here in this playoff game. It's a 4-point play. They try to convert on third down in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Young. Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now. And out comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I think that was an important series for this group. On the road to go down the field on the first possession and get points. You quiet the crowd down a little bit, and you build confidence on that sideline.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. To throw, it's Bailey. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking for a gap. It's got. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Well, no surprise on third down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust. And clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on third down.
It's Oklahoma State on top now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
Hawkeye. Ice, win. Spade on.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Now he's bringing it back. Could take it all the way. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Cowboys. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
This group is so good. You try to force the ball against this group, they are going to step in front and pick it off. But here's what I really love. Look at all of these guys. All 10 players that don't have the ball. They're looking for blocks, trying to put it in the end zone. That's exactly what they do.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out to the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. comes the Wolfpack offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. First down, looking for more now. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
This is one of those plays that doesn't look like it should be tough to defend, but it always ends up being tough to defend. The linebackers have to get back into their pass sets. If it's sold correctly on the offensive side, it puts a lot of pressure on that second level, and here they're just not able to react and get back into those run fits.
Dropping back, it's Bailey. Running back has it on the screen now. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, I've been looking forward to watching this quarterback all week long. He's had a tremendous year, and he's put himself on that echelon at North Carolina State with guys like Phillip Rivers and Russell Wilson, Mike Glennon, Jacoby Brissett. He's going to be looking not only to add his name to this list, but with some postseason success, he could be at the top of that list when it's all said and done.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
And in first down, they go right back to him. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. He'll try a pass here. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside, and the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to pass. It's Bailey. Quick throw to his receiver, but it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Well, this defense told us their goal on every series is to end the series with a kick, whether that's a punt or a field goal. And here, a stop on 3rd down, in particular leading to 4th and long, it looks like they'll be able to achieve that objective as the field goal unit really should come on the field.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by 10.
I didn't know if it had enough leg, and sure enough, it comes up short right off the crossbar. At that point, Chris, you think that it's just an inch or two of bounce, and it could go through the upright.
That's a sack, but hold up. There are flags in the field. We'll have to check that out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Quick throw. The catch is made. He goes out of bounds, moves the ball across midfield. And the Cowboys come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On the run, it's Hawkins. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front. And when you're one-on-ones, if you can do that as a front 7, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field.
These are those little body punches in a heavyweight fight. You get a first down with the run game. The defense starts getting frustrated. Watch those safeties. If they start creeping up near the line of scrimmage, now you've got them as an offensive play caller. You can get to the play-action pass and take a shot over the top. I think Oklahoma State has the most underrated history of running backs in college football. Barry Sanders, Thurman Thomas, Justice Hill. These guys have been terrific forever. Barry might be the GOAT. And today, they've got to run the football well. It's this guy's job to do it.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gets it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They'll run the option. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Now the Cowboys will spend their first timeout. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play. No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly...
Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Still no answer for this offense. That's a big moment here in this playoff game, to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the third quarter. Joel, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got one half of football left to move on in this playoff.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Bailey. Nice grab. It's Scott. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. NC State comes to the line quickly.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it.
It's caught. He's got room. Out of bounds, but a nice gain. It's just short of the 45.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Across mid. Look out, he's in the clear. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Cowboys. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their second score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
That is not how you want to start this drive. Other than turning it over, that's about the worst thing that can happen. Now they're way behind the chains and they're off schedule. And Chris, at this point, you're looking to maybe get half of this back. The only thing that you should be trying to do on this second down play call is get to a position where you've got third and manageable to try to move the sticks.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Cowboys will kick this away to start the second half. Turner trying to create good field position. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. To throw, it's Bailey. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. And moves the ball to the 35, and another 1st down. For the 1st down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that 1st down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
That's caught. It's Jackson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Back to pass. It's Bailey. Looking for the wideout. Down the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the 2nd half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. That's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, NC State, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion.
Kill. 214 close. 214 close.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They're set now to try the PAT. To make the extra point, cutting the lead to 24-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Loss on the completion sets up a 2nd and long now. grab behind the line. It's Hawkins. Sees an opening. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Using his legs, it's Hawkins. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Oh, he makes the catch. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
This defense has them right where they want them. It is a long fourth down situation, and yet the execution from the quarterback and wide receiver is off the charts, and this is why this head coach has faith and trust in this group, is because time and time again, they make the plays that are necessary. Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
He'll throw it now. Grab near the sticks. It's Coleman. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Cowboys pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. It's Oklahoma State on top now. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The sure hands. It's Hawkins. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's fourth down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. And the wideout goes in motion. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The full start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15.
Magic. Power. Mustang.
Looking downfield, it's Bailey. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.